And while it's still a little early to get into the dirt, you should be thinking about starting some of your seeds. Carson Arthur has the scoop in this edition of Garden Wise.
All right, all those home gardeners out there, are you getting excited? Is it time to start planting seeds? Well, there's a few things you need to answer before you start putting seeds in the soil in your house. First of all, you need to know when the official date is for your area for gardening. Now, where I am, the official date is May 2-4. It's a Victoria Day weekend, and we usually plant at that point because it's traditionally safe from frost. The other thing you need to know is how many days of summer you have for your personal home and your environment. Where I am, we've got 95 days of summer. So those two dates are really important for some specific reasons. It has everything to do with seeds. On your seed package, on the reputable seed companies, you're going to see how many days it takes for maturity from your seeds to actually get in the soil to produce, well, in this case, habanero peppers. For these guys, it takes 100 days. I only have 95 days of summer, which means if I plant these in the ground on May 2-4 weekend, I'm not going to get peppers before the first frost of the season. That means I have to start this indoors. So that's when you start counting backwards. Start taking a look at the dates and think, I would like to harvest these in August. So let's count backwards from August, which means I need to start planting these now, which is exactly the perfect time to start most of your indoor seeds. So you want to grow seeds indoors. Well, there's several ways to do it. Some of the ways that I like to use are right here, and I'm going to show you how. First of all, I will do a tray planting, which means I plant an entire tray with seeds. All of these little green things are going to be plants. When it's time to separate them, usually when they get about 2 to 3 inches tall, I will separate them one at a time into a plug tray that kind of looks like this. Then they can form roots, and I will plant these into larger pots, or I'll put these directly into the vegetable garden. Another way to do it that's a little less complicated is using jiffy pots. These little peat pucks. They're great because they are compressed peat moss. I'm going to show you what they look like when you get them wet. They kind of look like that. They expand. What's nice is they hold moisture around the roots. So for these types of pods, I like to plant bigger seeds. And I'm going to open up a package of pumpkins here, because now's the time to plant pumpkins, and you can see the seeds are bigger, nice and big. This is perfect for kids. You're going to put one pumpkin seed in each jiffy pot, just down into the center like that. What's going to happen is the actual plant will root into the soil of this actual container. Then you can plant this whole thing right into the ground. Makes it simple. Just remember, put your plastic lid on top of your jiffy pots until the green leaves start to show, then remove it to allow extra airflow around them. Follow those rules and you will have pumpkins before anybody else.